Yeah, right now visible.
No.
I turn my camera. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, it's not visible.
Yeah, but I am already turned my camera. Can I connect again?
Oh, can I?
Yeah, can I connect again on this line?
Yeah, yeah. Please connect again.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Sanit, can you please quickly show your surroundings?
Sorry.
Can you show your surroundings, please?
Surrounding area.
Yes.
Yeah, that is. This is like.
Okay, the other side? Completely 360 degrees.
Yes, yes. Okay. It's visible right now.
You have turned off your camera and you are saying that is it visible?
This is 360.
Show me completely.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Yeah, like can you brief about yourself? Like
Yeah.
what are the technologies you have worked and currently what are you working on?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Myself is Sanjeev. I'm basically belong from Jharkhand. I have a 5 year experience in IT sector. I have started my career as a Linux admin, and then I switched into the DevOps side, AWS DevOps engineer from the last 3 year. And recently, I'm working on a pool-based project. We have around like a 10 plus project. I'm not dedicated for a project, and yeah, we have like a we working on a pool-based project, and right now using like a hard tools like a Git is used for like a source code management tools, and Jenkins we are using for CI/CD tools, and Ansible we are using like a configuration management tools. And coming to the Docker is like a containerization tool. With the help of containerization, we do manage all the application. And yeah, from the last 6 months I'm the part of the Kubernetes the deployment side. And apart from that, I have been good hands-on like a AWS side. Our like a I'm more I having most experience in a infrastructure like a EC2 creation. Sometimes like the client they have need to require the change the existing configuration, and apart from like a load balancer and auto scaling, and we have to configure like a VPC, and like a here right now working on a like a three tier application. Like when a developer like they want to make a communicate with like a testing, that we have to create like a VPC peering. And this yeah, these are like a tools right now. And we are also using a CID like a CI/CD tools like a for a continuous integration, continuous development. Just we have need to make a configuration. I mean, when a developer putting the code into the GitHub, we have need to make a download from the central GitHub to the local GitHub, and we have to create like a automation with the help of like a trigger base. We have a 5 year trigger base like a poll SEO, build after the project build, and GitHub hookup trigger. As per the requirement, we have also, and And we in Jenkins we have also need to configuration like a master and slaves. Yeah, these are like a task, and I having a good hands-on on a Linux side. So that time we have to make any criticals like a server side. We have to create any resource quota. We have to data, and we have to bind the mount the a volume. Yeah, these are right now working.
Okay, like what are all the services you have used in AWS?
Yeah, I having much more experience in infrastructure, but right now I'm using for the tools like a load balancer and like a BPC peering, auto scaling, and just we have to use like a cloud monitoring, and we have also need to get a backup. That time we have to create a logs file. Suppose that I just wanted to create a logs like a ec2 machine. So that time we have to create a rules, and once a rule will be created, we have need to give a full access of the cloud watch. And sometime also work on like a bpc and we have also need to we have to check logs like a bpc flow log. We have need to make a enable. Yeah, these are and in existing project any new members is joining. That time we have to create like a IAM user. With the help of IAM user, we have to give a restriction power. Hello, I'm audible. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, you have used Route 53?
Yeah, Route 53. Yeah, just with the help of Route 53, we do suppose that I have in our existing project we have three tier application, and we have also like a domain name, and that domain name I just wanted to make it that domain name of particular traffic we wanted like a target machine. That time we have to create a Route 53 with the help of Route 53. I mean, we manage all the all the traffic, and with the help of outfit that say I mean, it's like a health check. Suppose that in Route 53, I have just connected like a four target machine. In any target machine is not working. That time Route 53, it will be automatically that application traffic will be route other target machine.
Okay, like what type of record?
Type of record, I mean, when we do install like a Route 53, no, we suppose that I have need to create a one. We have one domain name, and that domain name we first we have to create like a host zone. During the host zone, create it will be configured four name. It's like a alias name, and that alias name we have need to put on the suppose that I have buy the server from the GoDaddy. So that
Okay, what are the type of records in Route 53 I'm asking about?
yeah, SOA I like a source of authority this alias name, and one is like a SOA, another is like a I'm just forgetting NOA. I think right now I'm not clicking in my mind, but one of is like a SO, another is like alias name NOA.
Okay, what is the difference between application load balancing and network load balancing?
Yeah, application load balancer actually it's work for our like a port number 443, and the application it's work it's a work on like a networking basis. Under we have need to configure like a IP address, and application it support it is also support the lambda, but application network load balancer no networking application not support of like the lambda right.
What is the difference between both of them, network and application?
I mean application I just told it's a work port number like a application 443 and like a 80.
Will it not work on port 80?
Yeah, it's also work in application port number is 80. Yeah, and networking under the networking we have a another way, just we have need to configure with like a IP address, and yeah.
Will network load balancer work for HTTPS?
Yeah, network actually, yeah, network push. It's work on like a port number, like in a application network support like a 443 and 80 and network support like a IP address like a TCP and UDP I think. TCP like a 8080 and 80 it support.
Yeah, fine. Okay, let's suppose I have an EC2 in region US East 1
Yeah,
and
yeah.
other EC2 in US West 2.
Yes, yes,
Like
yes.
which load balancer can I go for?
Yeah, I mean EC2 like a we have in a different region and I just configure like a load balancer.
Yes.
Yeah, load balancer I think it's work on like a region basis. Suppose that I guess like we have with the region we load balancer support like a target machine. Like suppose that in Mumbai region we have a 4 target machine and I also need to configure like a load balancer. That time we do attach. And yeah, I need different like
If you want to go for cross region load balancing,
yeah, cross load balancer. Actually, with like a cross load balancer, actually, I know I did no idea actually, but with the help of like a no, it's not. I think it's a region based worker load balancer.
okay. Like what is sticky load balancing?
Sticky load balancer. No idea.
Okay, fine. Like how many VPCs do you have in your account?
Yeah, in our existing account we have a three VPC like a in existing like a project we it's based on like a online project. Like a one is like a developer, another is like a production, and the third testing team. Like this we have need to configure.
Everything in the same account?
Yeah, like a different region. It's like a yeah. Suppose that like a
Are they interconnected?
yeah, they'll interconnected. Suppose that like a developer team want to make a like a communicate with like a production team. That time we have to create like a BPC pairing. Or other way is also like a RGB like a BPC pairing we have need to make a connection. Another way is like a transit gateway.
Okay, why do we need transit gateway? Like why don't you go to VPC peering?
Yeah, in
Which
transit.
is best?
Yeah, transit gateway we like suppose that we have to create like a we have a 4 BP like a 4 VPC machine and they want to make a communicate with each other. During the configuration we have to create like a ASN number like a automatic system number, and that automatic system number we have need to configure like a subnet. That's how like all the VPC they can communicate with each other. We have need to also configure like a subnet level base under the route table.
Okay. How did your VPC connecting to internet?
Yeah, by default, like when we have to connect it with like a internet gateway, but when we have to create like a customized VPC, we have need to like a create like a internet gateway, and that we have to attach. Once will be attached, it will be in use like up.
Okay. Like what are VPC endpoints?
Yeah, BPC endpoint like a BPC BPC endpoint is like a one is like a transit gateway like no, one is like BPC and like if with the help of BPC endpoint we have to make it secure the letter. Suppose that we have a two OBPC. One BPC is like a private subnet and another is like a public subnet, and our database service also configured like a private subnet, and I just wanted to make to communicate our like a database service is connected with like a DynamoDB and S3 bucket. So with the help of like a yeah gateway we have to make it secure the data like a
Okay. How do my Lambda connect to RDS? Like if they are in same VPC?
Lambda. Uh,
Mm.
Yeah, Lambda, I just work on like a base of, it's not work on the configuration side, Lambda. But yeah, I also use for the like any application we have need to like a automation that lambda it does support like a seven language like a C, C sharp, Ruby language. Just we have to like a
Okay, like what is stateful pivot and stateless?
stateless application or those application like a which are not hold the like a data. Suppose that ever like a Facebook, these are like a like a application. When we have to configure, like a data will be stored on our like a our on mobile. But we like suppose that and stateful application are those application which data are stored under the like a database server like.
Okay, what is the difference between security group and NACL?
Yeah, security group it's work on base of like a instance level, and NACL like a network access control it's work on base of like a subnet level, and like a security group just suppose that we have to enable like a inbound it will be automatically outbound, but in NACL it's not. So I suppose that I just wanted to enable only inbound, and I wanted to like block the like a outbound, so we have need to configure for the NACLs.
Okay, did you implement auto scaling?
Yeah, I also configure auto scaling. With the help of auto scaling, we have to make a monitor all the servers. Suppose that under the auto scale under the configuration we have already mentioned like a CPU utilization is 70% above. That time we have need to one other like a other server, and we have also other like a one more option, like if our application traffic is more than less than 30%, that time we like a scale out scale in scale out.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is like when you're doing this, you will be giving minimum value and desired value and maximum values.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what is meant by desired?
At design when we do launch a like a application, I mean suppose that I am going to launch any application, and what is the maximum we have need to require that is like a suppose that I just wanted to two server, that time we have to like a desire we have to set.
So every time when you launch some like auto scaling, what with what how many instances will be up, like the desired value instances or maximum?
Yeah, max. Suppose that in maximum we have already mentioned a five, like a five AC2 just example, and under the like a auto scaling configuration and desired application will be up. Somehow in any situation our traffic is going more than 70%. That time it will be declared, and then again traffic is like a increasing more than third instance, then third, fourth. But it will be not a maximum more than five.
Okay, how do you connect to your EC2 instances?
How to connect with it?
How do you connect to your EC2 instances?
Yeah, we have to configure like a putty.
Okay, so you need key pair, right?
Yeah, keep here. We have need to first we
So,
yeah.
okay, suppose now if I have lost my key pair, like how can I log in to EC2?
Yeah, somehow okay, yeah, any situation where like a key pair is lost now. So like we have also need to like create a one other EC2 instance, and previous instance of volume we can attach with and so that we can get back our all the data.
Okay, like how many instances can be attached to a volume?
How many instance?
Can be attached to a volume?
Yeah, by default it's depending on it should be memory based. Actually, when we do install any application, it's like a EPS volume is attached. It's depend on the volumes.
No, no, no. I'm asking, like, suppose you have an instance
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have a volume.
yeah, yeah.
Now, the volume can be attached to multiple instances or not?
Yeah, EVS volume can be like a EVS volume can be attached with a single I mean one is a EVS volume elastic block storage. A EVS volume attached with a single. Yeah, just wait. I'm forgetting. EVS volume you can ask him. Yeah, other is a EPS volume. EBS volume attached with a single EC2 instance. Na?
Okay, okay. Like what is meant by EBS optimized machine?
EBS
Hmm.
EBS is elastic block storage. Na? When we do install any EC2 instance, by default
What
it
do you mean by EBS optimized?
EBS optimize. EBS optimize. EBS optimize. Actually, no idea. EBS optimize.
Yeah, okay, fine. Like what is the difference between launch configuration and launch template?
Yeah, launch configuration and launch template. When we do install like a auto, when we have to create a like a auto scaling, that's why we have to create a launch template. Under the launch template, we have to create what type of you have need to require like a EC2 instance. Whenever like a suppose our server type like a
Yeah, fine, fine. I'm asking what is the difference between configuration and template?
yeah, under the template, we can extend our like a EC2 configuration and configuration.
Extend mean what do you mean by extend?
Extend means suppose like we like our EC2 star server configuration like a 8 gigabit volume. Yeah, we can change it like a volume we can also increase as per the previous.
Okay, like how can you identify your subnet as a private or public?
How can we like a
Identify it.
identify like yeah our subnet like a yeah when we do install like a configuration any like a like a private suppose that we have to install like a application subnet and a database server application server we have need to configure like a private subnet and private subnet we have no a public IP address we have to give. The reason is being that we don't want
Yeah, yeah, fine, fine.
yeah
So, like you have worked on IM.
yeah I am also working I am
Okay, like what is inline policy and how it is it different from managed policies? Why do we use this inline policy?
Yeah, inline policy suppose that I have created a IMA role. Under the IMA role, we have already selected a two user, and I have a given a permission of a EC2 full instance. And I just wanted to or like a two of like a one user they cannot delete like a EC2 instance. That time we have to configure inline application under the inline just we have to give a we have to restrict on a particular user under the inline.
Okay, roles are for users or for services?
Yeah, like a like a service. Like if we have a two user, na, I just wanted one user can delete, and other user I just wanted if they cannot delete that. This type of we have to like. I mean we have to configure like a one IM role. Under the IM role we have a two like a user, and that user have a full permission of EC2, and I just wanted. One of user they cannot delete like a EC2 user. That time we have to configure inline policy. That's based on like a service based.
Okay, I have an EC2 in account A
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I am storing all my packages in S3
Yes,
in
yes.
account B. So, how can my EC2 in account A connect to S3 bucket in account B?
Yeah. Through the CLI we can configure now. We AWS CLI configuration. Under the CLI configuration we have to give we have to create I mean FM where we have to give like a user access key and access. Once we have to connect it and suppose that
I'm
I
asking like how can you set up this through roles? What are the permissions you need to
Oh,
give for
through the rules we have like a one permission like a one user can switch to the another. We have it like a per switch to the another account. We first we have to create a rules. Under the rules we what kind of permission do you want to give that this type
that's
of
fine. How do like what type of permissions do you need for that role to connect to other account?
other account. I mean we have to give a full access of EC2 instance now. That's
If
it.
you give full access in EC2, of EC2,
Yeah.
it will be connecting inside EC2. How it connects to other account S3 object?
Other account, yeah, we have also one actually service like a AWS organization. Under that we have to need to configuration AWS organization.
Okay. What do you mean by get rebase?
Yeah, get the rebase. Yeah, get the rebase. We have to use like a merging policy. Well, when we have to like get the rebase, we have to use all the history which will be shown the like get merge and rebase.
Okay, like previously you have said that like AWS organization, like what are SCPs in organization?
SAP organization.
SCPs in organization.
No idea SAP. It's not. I did not work on that.
Okay, did you hear about service control policies?
Service center policy. Yes, yes, yes.
What do you mean by that?
Service policy, service policy means what kind of do you want to give the
I'm asking about service control policies.
service control policy? Service control policy. I mean, you're asking about the like a security base, I mean.
Yes.
Security based purpose, just we right now I have using like a ECL and another is like a subnet level base we have to use like security.
Okay, let's say I'm working on a branch and I have made some changes, but before committing those changes, I want to save those changes so that I can add other changes to that. So how can I do that?
Could you repeat again the question?
Like I'm working on a branch,
Yes,
like
yes.
in Git, I'm working on a particular branch and
Yes.
I have made some changes.
Yeah, yeah.
But before committing those changes, I wanted to save those changes. I don't want to commit, just save the changes
Yeah, suppose yeah we have a
so
one.
that I can add other commits. How can I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. One is I think you asking about like a git stash. We have to use like a temporary file where we have to.
Okay, fine. Like I have um, committed multiple times. So
Yeah.
how can I make it to a single commit?
Single commit you just wanted to check.
I wanted to let's suppose I'm working on a particular branch
Yes.
and I have made 10 commits in that branch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I don't want it to make this 10 don't want this to be as individual commits. I wanted to make all the changes into a particular commit. How can I do that?
Particular commit. I mean you asking me like you don't want to commit all the commit and other
I have committed. I wanted to make all the commits into one particular commit.
commit particular commit we have to actually right now not
Yeah, fine. Like, what is the difference between git merge and git rebase?
Yeah, actually both command are used like a design for the same purpose. When we have to use like a git merge na, it will be directly add into the like a stay like a your working area. But when we have to use like a git like a merge command like it is it's work first it will be not directly add into the working area. First it will be added to the staging area. Then we you want to add into the like a working area. Then we have to use the command git add and finally.
Okay. Like, what is SCD in Linux?
Yes, this is like a editor, like a editor. Suppose that we have to wanted to check like we wanted to like a two-line print. Suppose that we have a file, and I just wanted to like a 4 to 5 line print. Yeah, we have need to make like a we have already like a route. Suppose we have a one in the route, and I just wanted to the like a swap. That we have to use the like a set like a set command. Stream editor is also and we also yeah I just use this command for the like a log purposes
Okay, you have worked on Terraform?
Yeah, honestly, Terraform is like not working right now actually, but we have need some we have need
Okay,
all the
your
service.
resume says that you have worked on
Yeah,
Terraform
we
also.
right now actually I didn't get opportunity in the Terraform, but I'm learning some like here we yeah. But we all the service we have need to configure manually right now. Yeah, but
You are
Terra
doing everything through console now?
yeah everything is in console right now. Actually, apart from that, we have also I think you are looking especially for the like AWS. I think yeah, AWS admin.
Okay, currently now completely you are working on AWS.
Yeah.
No other CI/CD or DevOps tools, other tools?
No. Right now, we zoom. That's earlier told. Na, I'm not a particular assigned for a like particular project. We have also need to configure like a CI/CD tools, and we have also write to like a Docker file. And Kubernetes, I'm also part of the 6 month, but like a deployment. And we have also need to like a, any like a networking related issue like that, and we have to yeah like a suppose that like a we have need to like a add mount
Okay, fine. Yeah, what is the difference between single square bracket and double square bracket in scripting? If let's wait, I'm sure thinking in chat. This is single bracket and